how do you handle people when they want to question, when they want to poke holes and everything, when you all know how much goes into this process?
Well, the job of elections, we know that there will be challenges, there'll be conspiracy theories, and so we just got to continue to do our job by the book, follow the laws as they're written, not what we like it to be or we think it's going to change. We have to follow what's there written presently. We have to double check ourselves. We are humans and mistakes happen. So we all try to work together as a team. Most of the staff members have been there numerous years, 25 years, 20 years, 10 years. We as managers are the newbies there. And I've been there since 2014, Ms. Douglas since 2015 or 16. So we've been there a number of years. And so we continue to put checklists in places. We've been written policies in place to guide us, because a lot of times we have things in our head, but somebody else may come in and have to pick up. And so we need to make sure we have policies in place. And so we double check each other. And our goal is always to improve on the process from the last time.
Going back to issues with the systems and doubts that have been spread throughout the community in terms of the efficacy of the elections here, let's talk about some of the security mechanisms that are in place to ensure that the vote is indeed accurate. And then I'll share a quick antidote that I personally do, and I've shared with listeners on my radio show in years past, as to how they can actually check that their vote has been counted. But let's talk about some of the security measures you have in place.
Well, some of the security measures we have in place, we can't tell you or the public, but those that we can discuss, I will address. The system itself that we utilize, the DS200, there's 3 auditable forms on that machine. They're the ballots that you vote on, they're the jump drive that the information is stored on, and then there's the tape that comes off the machine. So that's 3 ways. Usually, on the night of election, the board checks the jump drive, but the tape is in the bag and they can look at the numbers and compare it. When we do the audit, which is 30 days after, then they check the physical ballots that's in the bin. So we have processes and procedures in place that verify that number. From 2014, we've been doing audits, and they have always been 100% accurate.
Are there any third parties that do the audits, or is the audit conducted internally?
The audit is done by the board. They randomly select a polling place. So they have no pre-ammunition. They select a polling place, they check that. The public is invited to come in and view that process. All our processes are open to the public, from the testing of the machine to the election night canvassing when the board does that, and then the audit which follows 30 days after.